Welcome everyone. This is a lesson that is an introduction to Microsoft Excel. What is Microsoft Excel? It's a spreadsheet program. What is a spreadsheet? Well, it's an area for doing calculations, entering data, and getting results, and even making graphs. Now, if you open up Excel 2010, this is the basic layout. Up here we have a series of what are called ribbons. Each one has a name, and usually when you open Excel you have the home ribbon in front of you, and on it has a bunch of popular categories for functions that you will often use when you use Microsoft Excel. If you click on one of these other tabs, Insert for example, you have a series of categories that are particularly suited to a certain purpose. And the same thing is true of the other ribbons in Microsoft Excel. Page layout, formulas ribbon, data ribbon, review, view. We're going to be looking at a lot of these ribbons as we proceed. But today I'm just going to go back to the home ribbon. Alright, now before we had electronic spreadsheets, we had manual spreadsheets which were done on paper. Paper spreadsheets took a lot of time because if there were any mistakes on the spreadsheet, they would have to erase all the numbers and change the totals, all the numbers that depended on the mistaken value. They were also very large. They could take up a whole room. So naturally, when the electronic spreadsheet came into being, it was very popular. Microsoft Excel is the greatest spreadsheet, or the most commonly used spreadsheet now. Okay, now in a spreadsheet we have the concept of a cell. This is a cell. It is in column A, row 1. This cell is column B, row 1, column B, row 2, and so on. Into these cells you will type your data. Now, what kind of data can go into a spreadsheet? There are three basic things. Here, I'm going to make a customer list. The first type of data that we can enter into a spreadsheet is actual data. And this data is text. The other kind of data that you can enter into a spreadsheet is a number. Notice that text lines up on the left by default and numbers line up on the right. That's one easy way to tell whether you're dealing with a number or with text, is that the numbers line up on the right unless you change the way that they're aligned. Okay, now the last thing that you can put into a spreadsheet is a formula. Here, I'll put in some deductions here. And then I'm going to record their reduced salary. In order to do that, I want to make this calculation by subtracting this value from their salary in each case. So, in order to type a formula in Microsoft Excel, it starts with the equal symbol. Now, I want to take $32,000 minus $4,300. There, $27,700. The number is correct, but I should not have typed it in this way using these numbers, because if I were to go into this spreadsheet and change this to 31,000, nothing happens. Actually, I changed it to 3,100. There, 31,000. What we want to do when we type a formula is use not the numbers, but references to the numbers. We do that by giving the cell's location. This cell is in B2. In order to enter it into the formula, I could have typed it in myself, but as you see, all I need to do is click on it. So I'll click on that, and I'll hit the minus sign, and then I'll click on this, and there we go, $26,700. Now if I were to go in and change this to 32,000, the value over here immediately updates. I could repeat this formula down here, but a nice feature of Excel is that if you want to move a formula down, you can simply drag it on this little black square here at the bottom of the active cell called the fill handle. Now watch when I pull it down. B2 minus C2. I pull it down, it's a different number. It's B3 minus C3, which is exactly what I want. Unless you hold a column or a row still when you're pulling it on the fill handle, it will automatically update. This is a very nice feature of Excel. Okay, that concludes this lesson. Thank you.